Hi guys, my name is LackLuster again. I'm on my Hunter Lugstone, and it's raining hail. Interesting. Anyway, so I'm looking at the Flowing Pandaren Spirits, and see, and I'm gonna show you how to bring down the floating. I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to not only bring down the floating Pandaren Spirits, but use him as a tool to level your lower level pets. So to start off with, I find this 2 moths work great. Honestly, out of these two, my favorite is the gilded moth. It's not as fast, but it hits harder, and that's kind of nice. So it's good to get the attacks right. On the first one, I have the Alpha Strikes. The first one's going to do most of the damage. It's going to do most damage. Generally, on the second one, it seems like I'm just trying. He gets knocked down to half health pretty quickly, and using Alpha Strike is not the probably not the most damaging way. When you can just use Slicing Wind. If you get 2 off, you're doing more damage than you're already doing 100 more damage than the regular Alpha Strike. And outside of that, you're doing I honestly like using mothballs. The mothballs is a much better ability, but when you're dealing with the pets that can heal, and it's better to use the moth dust in this case. And if you do manage to put that first one asleep, and then you can switch to your pets with the moth, switch to the other moth, and start attacking immediately, opening up with another moth dust, and if you put that one to sleep, it'll switch back to this first pet. I find the quickest thing that can kill your ability to farm it is when he has the first pet's down, and you force a switch onto the elemental when you're not ready, and so you end up killing him out of order, and that last pet destroys the pet you're trying to level and whatnot. So it's really important to try to kill him in order. It's not always going to happen. See, what pet do I want to use? I can use the soft shell crab or soft shell. I use the soft shell. Aquatic's really good for bringing down elementals. So and whatnot. See, grass is good enough. Don't bother with healing when you're fighting these guys. They hit way too hard for the heals to be effective. So it's better to just do what damage you can when you can. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get this started off, and make my attack. See, alright, accept challenge. So you get into position, and it's really simple. I just start off with moth dust, and if I put it to sleep, okay, I don't want to miss. I mean, you just get, it's a bad start. You haven't taken any damage yet, so because he always opens up that ability. So I mean, you don't want to miss. If you don't put him to sleep, it's fine and whatnot, but you just don't want to miss, because it's like nearly half its health. So he's about to dive, and so I don't actually miss an attack and not lose his horn entirely. I'm gonna use my Cocoon Strike, and yeah, I don't get the second hit on Alpha Strike, but I also don't take that damage, and I still get the attack in instead of having to be reactive. I mean, I'm still being reactive, but at least it's in front of him, so I can just Alpha Strike him down now, and that's his first pet down. And at this point, maybe like I consider just going with mothballs, because if I put this guy to sleep, it's gonna cause. Well, let's see if I actually put him to sleep, so you can see what happens exactly. I don't want to kill him out of order. Killing him out of order screws you up so much. Okay, so he's not faster than me, but I'm just gonna keep up with the Alpha Strikes and whatnot. And if I stay alive for one more turn, like there's a moth dust, okay, he hit faster than me. Alright, so Gilded Moth now. Gilded Moth hits a little bit harder. Moth the moth dust easily just destroys him. And so now he has his water spirit left. And you know, sometimes I wish I had alpha strikes, but I just think slicing wind is good enough. And you just wait. You can choose to cocoon strike, but I find, you know, to avoid the like taking all this damage that we have with Whirlpool and Geisel. But what it really comes down to is that's just one turn you're not doing your full damage, and whatnot. So I don't know, you just kind of miss out if you do it. So you know, I'm gonna Moth Dust because that's available to me. And it brings down to 120 health, and the plan for my Gilded Moth is just to die so I can finish him off with my lower level pets. And see, I'm stunned, so I'm just gonna die. I mean, I stayed alive, and Cocoon Strike doesn't do that much damage, so I can actually whittle him down a little bit more, provided I don't crit. I crit. So yeah, that happened, and I know I got a little. I wanted to, you know, whittle it down a little bit closer, and whatnot. And you know, when you look at this, go over here. You can't even abandon the quest. Once you have it beat, you can't abandon a quest anymore. So I can't rebattle them again. I wish I could. So I just throw it in and get my supplies. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's bad luck. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I hope this really understands. And if I didn't crit there, I could have easily gotten this pet up to level 25 and whatnot. But you know, that's the way it happens. There's always that random crit, and if you played Pokemon, you know what it's like. You accidentally kill something you don't want to kill, and you regret it, and there's really nothing you can do about it except, you know, turn your game off, and or if it's a legendary, turn your game off and go from the last save. Always save before you bring down a legendary, and always yeah, it's just unfortunate. Okay, well, like, subscribe, and I'll bring you the Pandaren Water Spirit guy, Burning Pandaren Spirit, in my next pet battle video. Alright, and have a